Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be doing a video on my PlayStation 3 collection. Now I have a lot of games and I don't really want to go in depth with them because we'd be here forever. So yeah, let's get started. So first up is Final Fantasy 13. It's an okay game so far. I haven't really gotten too far into it. Decently, I guess. But yeah, it's not bad. Final Fantasy 13 2. I actually just recently bought this brand new for like $17, which is really cheap. So yeah, and both of them are the holographic covers, which is pretty cool. Sorry, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. I told myself that when I finished 13, I was gonna play 13 too, as well as the other one, as well as Lightning Returns. So yeah, figured I would get them all ahead of time. Excuse me. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Really great game. I haven't played this game in a while, and I should because I don't think I'm done with the game. And I have a lot to do before I finish the game, I'm sure. Dead Island, Gotti Edition. Now, I'm going to say Gotti, so, hopefully no one will get confused. Short for Game of the Year. Instead of saying, Dead Island Game of the Year Edition, I'll just say Gotti Edition, so like that, it's not too much of a hassle. But yeah, Dead Island is a really great game. I'm right now in the jungle, and I don't know if I'm halfway done or if I'm almost done, but so far it's really great. And actually, I probably might pop this in right now, like after this video. Really fun game. The Last of Us, a really great game. I've played this maybe 4 to 5 times already. Played through the game 4 to 5 times. It's really great, and I can't wait for the second one to come out. Resistance: Fall of Man, a really good game. I haven't played too much of it. I would say maybe a quarter of the way into it so far. But yeah, really great though. Resistance 2. Since I haven't finished the first game, I haven't touched it only once just to make sure that the game worked, and it does. So as soon as I finish Fall of Man, I will immediately start playing Resistance 2. And I don't have 3 yet, but I will be getting that one eventually. Killzone 2. Really great game. I haven't finished this one. So yeah, I mean, I have the first game and I finished that one, so. But I would say I'm halfway there. Killzone 3. Now, again, since I haven't finished 2, I haven't touched 3 except to make sure that it works. And because I didn't really know what else to do, I tried multiplayer, and to my surprise, there were people still playing multiplayer. So yeah, that kind of took me by surprise. Well, when I had internet. But yeah, I mean, it plays great from the multiplayer, so that's a good thing. Call of Duty World at War. Now, this is considered the black sheep of the series, but I personally really like this game. It's honestly my personal favorite. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that, I don't think that Black Ops or Modern Warfare or any of the other ones are bad. I mean, after Modern Warfare 3, they kind of went downhill, especially Ghost. Ghost was not that great, I think. But yeah, I personally like this one. I don't know why, I just really do. Call of Duty Black Ops. Really fun game. I actually enjoyed this one, and I loved playing zombies on here. It was so much fun. I don't have any of the maps, like the DLC maps, so I just play Kino 5 and Dead Ops Arcade, which is no big deal. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Really fun. I don't have Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2, and I really need to get those. But for right now, I just have Modern Warfare 3. And it's good. I liked it. Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, wasn't that great. I played through the campaign. It really wasn't all that great. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Day 0 Edition. This one was okay. Fight Night Champion. Really great boxing game. Over 50 licensed boxers. You got boxers like Manny Pacquiao, Vinny Paz, Rocky Marciano, Jake LaMotta, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, I think, is in this one. I'm very sure. I don't see why they wouldn't add him. Joe Frazier. Who else? Julio Cesar Chavez. I think Mickey Ward is in this one too. I'm not too sure, but it's a really, really, really great boxing game. Dead Space. Really, really great game. I actually didn't play the first one first. I actually bought the second one first because it was the only one that I could find. And I played that one. And then I played the first one afterwards. But yeah, Dead Space is a really, really, really great game. And it gave me a few scares, here and there when I played it. It's a really great game, though. Dead Space 2, limited edition. And this comes with Dead Space Extraction, which is a prequel to the original Dead Space game. So that's pretty cool. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Pretty good. I liked it. I heard that this one, I know that this one kind of suffers from some frame rate. It slows down at some points, but it doesn't bother me. Prototype 2. Never played the first Prototype, and this was the only one that I found at the pawn shop, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And it's really, really good. It really is. Really, really great game. And I really want to get the first one so I can play that one too. But yeah. UFC Undisputed 2009. Another really, really great game. Played the demo for this a crap ton. No joke. It was great. And I still play it from time to time. John Woo presents Stranglehold Collector's Edition. And it's it has a holographic case. Or cover. And it also comes with Hard Boiled, which is the movie that was inspired by the game. Yeah, there you go. Really, really great movie. I never seen it before until I got this collector's edition. My God, the movie is awesome. Batman Arkham Asylum Gotti edition. I don't know if any of the extra stuff that was on here is on the disc, or you actually have to redeem a code. But I figured I would get it since it was a Gotti edition. But yeah, really, really awesome game. Haven't finished this one yet. There's so many games that I haven't finished, man, and I feel so bad. Batman Arkham City. I played 20 minutes of this just to make sure that it works, because there was really no other way that I could guarantee if it worked. So yeah, from what little I have played, it looks really, really promising, and I can't wait to finish the first so I can start playing the second. Black Site Area 51. I was under the impression that this was a sequel to Area 51 that came out for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Come to find out, it's not. It has literally nothing to do with that game, which kind of sucks because, again, I was under the impression that it was a sequel. It did, and it's not. It's an okay game, but it's definitely not as good as the original, as the first Area 51, or the remake, technically speaking. Medal of Honor Airborne. Really fun game. Just gonna kind of rush through these. Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway. Another really good one. Dead Island Riptide. I played a little bit of it just to, again, make sure that it works. And the reason why Riptide and the first Dead Island are together is because I was recently playing the Dead Island, before Final Fantasy 15. So, Mass Effect 2. Now, I played a little bit of this, but I didn't want to go any further because I haven't played any of these games. And that's something that I regret, because it's a really, really good game from what little I have played of Mass Effect 2. So I want to get the first so I can understand what's going on in the second and not be confused. So, but yeah, from what little I have played, it's really, really good. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. It's not good. It's not that good. Resident Evil Revelations. This one isn't bad, but it's not the best. Yeah, that goes to Resident Evil 4, which I'm sure we all know. Resident Evil 5. Actually, this game isn't that bad. I actually like it. I know there's some people who don't like it, who absolutely despise it, but I think it's okay. Resident Evil 6, there's a lot more, like way more people who hate this game more than 5. But again, I didn't think it was bad. I kind of enjoyed it, honestly. And isn't that the whole plot, the whole point of playing games is to enjoy yourself? I personally thought it was a really good game. Tomb Raider, GOTY Edition. The first Tomb Raider I ever finished. I played the original ones when I was a kid, but I didn't know what the hell to do, so I constantly died. So, but yeah, I do want to get Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But that won't be for a while. But I do want to get them and play them. WRC 4. First time ever owning a WRC game, and I found it for $5, which is really cheap. And it's not bad. It's pretty fun. Excuse me. Next is Gran Turismo 5 XL Edition. Really, really good game. Takes up a crap ton of space, though. Need for Speed Most Wanted Limited Edition. It says only on PlayStation. I don't think this was exclusive to PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it's just the PlayStation Move thing. So yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Really, really, really great game. I played halfway into it, then I stopped because of Yakuza. Then after I finished Yakuza, I came back to this and I finished it, and it was great. I really liked this game. I don't know if there are people who are like big fans of Metal Gear Solid who didn't like 4, but I personally thought it was fun. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Yeah, this is a really, really, really great game. I had so much fun playing this game. The end boss was kind of a pain in the ass, but he was still fun to fight nonetheless. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. First time I played an Uncharted game. And it was good. There were some parts that were a little annoying, but it was still a fun game, though. I enjoyed it. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, GOTY Edition. Now, this is considered the best in the series, and I would have to agree. It's a really, really great game, and I can see why it's so loved by many of the fans. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Because I'm still relatively new to the Uncharted series, I don't think this game was bad. I mean, I'm sure, like, I know it's the weaker one, the weaker game out of the series, according to the fans, but I still enjoyed it, honestly. I had a lot of fun playing it. Little Big Planet 2, I was going to say 3, but I stopped myself there. Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. Now, I don't know if the standard version or like the copy just comes with Little Big Planet 2, but it says Little Big Planet 2, but it doesn't say Special Edition, which doesn't bother me. The Evil Within. For the weirdest reason, I thought this game was made by Capcom. I genuinely don't know why, but when I found out it was made by Bethesda, I think the reason why I thought it was very similar to Resident Evil, or it was made by Capcom, because it looks just like something that they would do, like a Resident Evil game. But it's made by Bethesda. And from what little I have played, it's pretty good. I like it so far. I know they made a sequel. Silent Hill Homecoming. I think the most hated Silent Hill game in the series. Not too many people like it, as far as I know, but I'm sure there might be some people out there who do. This was actually my first Silent Hill game. Yeah, I picked the one that no one really likes to be my first Silent Hill game. But I do want to get the first 4 and probably just keep it at that. I mean, unless if someone says, like, the other ones are good, like Downpour or Origins, or I don't really remember any of the other ones. But yeah, it's okay. It's honestly the biggest praise that I'm going to give it. Army of Two. This was another game that I played with. This was a game I played with my cousin a bunch. He showed me the game, and I got really excited, so me and him played the game together. We finished the game, I think, if I remember correctly. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. First Assassin's Creed game that I really played. I'm not really too crazy on the Assassin's Creed games. Now, like, don't take that with a grain of salt, because I'm not going to say that it's a terrible game series. It's just one that I never really got into. This one I got mainly because of my love for more or less Pirates of the Caribbean. That's kind of the big reason why I got this game. But from what I have played, it's really, really good. And I might get the others. You know, you never know. Brutal Legend, really, really fun game. Very fun, very funny. It's kind of an open world game, which is awesome, with a very heavy metal themed area that you're roaming around, which is really, really cool. But yeah, very cool, and it's pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Hitman Absolution. I own Hitman Contracts and Hitman Blood Money, and this was the first one that I played from Square Enix. And it's not bad. I know they made a second part, I think. Did they make a second part? I know they made another one just simply called Hitman, and then Hitman 2. So, yeah, from what I have played, it's good. It's not bad. Dead Island 2, or Dead Rising 2. Jesus, I'm sorry. I never understood why the first Dead Rising was exclusive to Xbox. Second one comes out for the PS3 and the 360. Then 3 and 4 are exclusive to Xbox again. I just thought that was kind of stupid, but I don't know. Capcom and their reasons, I guess. Next is Heavenly Sword, a game that was constantly compared to God of War, mainly because of how the way the game plays. You know, the really crazy combos and stuff, and the female character doing a lot of really acrobatic stuff. So, but yeah, it's a really, really fun game, though. I like it. Alright, next is Untold Legends, Dark Kingdom. This one is not that bad. It's pretty cool. Yakuza 3. Really, really, really great game. I had a lot of fun playing this. I had a lot of fun playing all of the Yakuza games. Yeah, they're really, really, really fun. And very funny, too. They can be funny when they want to. And, my God, they are funny. Yakuza 4. I actually bought this one brand new for like $30, which is cheap, considering Yakuza 3 cost me a little more than $30, and it was a pre-owned copy. Twisted Metal. Big fan of Twisted Metal, so obviously, of course, I had to get this. Really, really awesome game. Dynasty Warriors 6. Really good game, and I heard that the PlayStation 2 version has exclusive features, so I probably might get that one just to see what the differences between the two games are. Dynasty Warriors 7. Really, really fun game so far. I haven't finished it, but these are one of those games that are sort of time-consuming, like hack and slash kind of stuff. Dynasty Warriors 8. This is honestly my personal favorite. I put so many freaking hours into this game, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I love it. The character that I use in like every Dynasty Warriors game is Zhang Fei. He kind of reminds me a lot of Boraicho. If you look at him, like you would immediately see the resemblances. God of War 3. Really, really, really great game. Love God of War. God of War Ascension, another really, really great game. This is a prequel to the first, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But it's really, really good. Dante's Inferno, Divine Edition. Again, like I said with the PSP version, I played that one first and finished it on there first. And then I got this one. I think I paid like $10 for it, which is cheap. And this one has some added stuff compared to the PSP version. Star Wars episode, Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I have it on the PlayStation 2, and I played it on there a lot, and then I ended up getting this one. Really, really, really great. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Really, really did. On both consoles. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Really good game, but it just felt really short, but it was still really fun, though. I liked it. X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. Now, this is the M for mature version, so think of God of War and X-Men, pretty much. That's probably the best way that I can describe it. Really crazy, really over the top. Wolverine can do a bunch of crazy stuff. Midway Arcade Origins. This compilation has 31 games in total. One game that was new that I never even knew existed, which was Vindicators Part 2. The first Vindicators was in Midway Arcade Treasures 1, and I honestly didn't think that game would ever have a sequel because it just didn't seem like it would be a game that would have a sequel, but it did, and I was really surprised. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. This one has 49 games in total. 40 Genesis, 9 arcade. Really, really great compilation. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. The first Elder Scrolls game that I actually finished in terms of the main campaign. It took me a while, but I had a lot of fun playing this game, and I do play it from time to time, again, before Final Fantasy 15 took over. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is the Legendary Edition, and it comes with the DLC, Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. And it also comes with a really cool looking map. I would show it, but it's really huge. Saints Row the Third. For a while, I kind of poked fun at Saints Row, but then I actually played the game, and I quickly shut up when I played it. It was fun. It was a really fun game. And it's very funny, very over the top. I know not too many fans like the third game, but I thought it was fun. Sleeping Dogs, a game that was supposed to be True Crime Hong Kong, but the idea was scrapped and it became its own game. Yeah, it's really, really good. I haven't played it fully. I haven't finished it yet, so I do want to get to that when I can. Blood Drive. Think of Twisted Metal with zombies. It's the best way that I can put it. But the controls are not the best. It's an okay game. I kind of enjoyed it. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. The gameplay is what makes this game fun, not the story. The story is pretty bad still, but the game is actually fun gameplay-wise. I actually enjoy the game gameplay-wise. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. This comes with all 4 of the DLC characters as well as 15 of the classic costumes. So that's really cool. Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, and this comes with all of the DLC characters as well as over 30 new skins, 6 new playable characters, and 60 new Starlight missions. So yeah. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Really, really great fighting game. First Persona game. Go figure, it'd be the fighting one. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. In all honesty, I wasn't too crazy on this one. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Ultimate Ninja 1 through 4 for the PlayStation 2, but I don't know. I don't know what it was with this one, but I wasn't too crazy on it. I haven't really played it too much either, so I'm sure when I go back to it, I'm pretty sure my opinion will change on it. And I do want to give it another shot. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Really, really fun game. Really, really great. Virtua Fighter 5. Since they didn't release Virtua Fighter 5 or Final Showdown for the PlayStation, or physical copies of those games, I figured I would have to make do with the vanilla version of 5, which doesn't bother me. The King of Fighters 12. I surprisingly found this for pretty cheap. This was like the second cheapest King of Fighters game that I found. It was like $15. The cheapest one that I found was like King of Fighters 2006, and that was only $5. So, the King of Fighters 13. Really, really, really great game. It improved so much over 12, like, big time. The differences between 12 and 13 is pretty much night and day. Guilty Gear Exard Sign. This is the more recent Guilty Gear game that I have. I don't have Revelator or Revelator 2, but I will be getting those eventually. I really want them. Big fan of the Guilty Gear franchise, although I completely suck ass at it. Next is Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. Another really great game. From what I remember reading, this was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Guilty Gear. But, you know, Guilty Gear came back, so... But yeah, it's still a really great game, though. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Really fun game. Found this at the exchange for $5, along with Calamity Trigger. Both for $5 each, which can't be that. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend. Bought this one brand new for $10, which isn't bad at all. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. Another really great game. Really, really, really fun. I know they made Central Fiction, but I don't have that one yet. I will be getting that one for sure. Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend. I personally like the cover for this one. I don't know why, I just really do. It looks really good. And it's a really great fighting game too. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Really, really good game. I didn't like 4 at first, but then I got this one and my opinion started to change on the game. So I do like Street Fighter 4, but I like this one. Yeah, really, really good game though. Really big roster too. Tekken 6. Obviously, of course, since I got it for the PSP, I had to get it for the PS3 when I got it. So, yeah, pretty much the same. Nothing different has changed. Or nothing has changed, really. It's pretty much the same. Tekken Hybrid. This comes with Tekken Blood Vengeance in 3D, Tekken Tag Tournament HD, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Prologue. So yeah, I have the standard Tekken Tag Tournament and the HD version. So that's pretty cool. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This game is okay. I'm not going to say it's terrible, but I'm not going to say it's great. It's an okay game. Now, I know there's a lot of people who love the game, and I'm not going to take that away from you. I mean, if that's the game that you like, hey, more power to you. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Another really great game. I played this a lot when I got it. I played it almost all day. Soul Calibur 4. I agree with the fans. The Star Wars characters don't really fit in this universe, especially with the advanced technology that they have. But yeah, still a really fun game though. Soul Calibur 5. I really, really want to get the 6th game. This one isn't bad, but I can see why people didn't like this game. Like, how are you going to take away the classic characters and just replace them? Like, it's nothing. And then I think the biggest middle finger to the fans was what they did to Keelik. And I have a friend who's like a huge fan of that character, and he absolutely hated what they did to him. They basically turned him into the Mokujin of Soul Calibur, using everybody's fighting style and stuff, so that just kind of sucked. Infamous. Really, really good game. I haven't played this too much, but it's still a really, really great game though. Infamous 2. Really, really good one. I played this one the most because my sister had a PlayStation Plus month subscription, and that was a game that I played a bunch on there. Deadpool. Really, really, really awesome game. I absolutely love this game. It sucks that it was kind of short. Well, it was pretty short, but I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was so much fun. Ghostbusters, the video game. I've never watched Ghostbusters before. Yeah, never seen it, but I really want to watch the movies now because of this game. Transformers, the game. This game isn't... I thought there would be differences between the PS2 and the PS3 version. The only difference is the graphics. Kid you not, it's literally the same game. So I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. I thought there would be something vastly different between the versions, but just graphic differences. Still, I only paid $5 for it, which is not that bad. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I actually like this game. I had it on the PlayStation 2 years ago, and I played it a lot on there, and this one is actually pretty good. It's very different from the PS2 version. So, but I do like it though. Devil May Cry 4. Really, really great game. I have the first 3, and this one, of course. I really want to get the 5th one though. And I also have the remake of Devil May Cry, which I'm sure a lot of fans don't particularly like. This game wasn't bad. I actually steered far away from this for the longest time because of the fact that people hated it, and I thought I was gonna hate it too, but it's not bad. It's okay. Grand Theft Auto 4, the complete edition, comes with episodes from Liberty City as well as the main game. So yeah, really, really great game. I remember waiting at the midnight launch for that, just talking to random people about the game. Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the first games that I actually bought for the PlayStation 3 when I got the console. So yeah. And mind you, GTA 5 was already out by then, so it took me quite a while to get my hands on the PS3, but I finally did. Max Payne 3, I know a lot of fans don't like this game, but I personally really do. I love all the Max Payne games. I mean, I love Max Payne so much, I even have the Game Boy Advance version of Max Payne, the first Max Payne. So, yeah. Red Dead Redemption, Gotti Edition. I really want to get the second one, but I did finish this one as well as Undead Nightmare, and it was great. I loved it. LA Noire. I haven't really played too much of this, so it's really hard for me to give an honest opinion on it. But so far, it's not bad. Wolfenstein: The New Order. Never played Wolfenstein before. This is the first time I ever played the game, and I regret that. I wish there was a way that I can play Wolfenstein like on a console. I'm pretty sure they have like a digital copy of the game, of the original Wolfenstein. Rage. First time playing this game, and it was pretty good, but for some reason the game like glitched out on me and I couldn't progress any further, so I had to start it all over, which sucked. All that time and effort I put into the game all just, completely scrapped, so that really sucked. Family Guy: Back to the Multiverse. Since I've gotten this game, I have not touched it, which I regret because I should get to playing this. But yeah, I will be playing that eventually. Ninja Gaiden 3. Again, never played Ninja Gaiden before. I wasn't born at the time when NES was around, so never really played the games and never really had any desire to play them until a friend of mine told me about them, and I seen a copy of 3 at a pawn shop, so I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll get it. And I thought, like, putting the game in, and I was waiting for the game to load, but it immediately started, so I was like, oh, okay. Doom 3 BFG Edition. So this comes with Doom 1, 2, 3, the add-on Resurrection of Evil, and the 8 new levels, which is called the Lost Mission. So yeah. Also included are 8 new levels entitled The Lost Mission as a special bonus. Doom 3 BFG Edition includes the classics Doom 1 and 2. So yeah, really, really cool. Condemned to Bloodshot. Never played the first game, but I played this one. At first, it didn't seem scary, but then I ended up giving the game another shot, and my god, did I get scared every so often. Yeah, it was a really fun game, though. Ratchet & Clank, Tools of Destruction, or Future Tools of Destruction. Really, really great game. Really, really great game. Really fun. It kind of seemed short to me. I don't know why, but it just did. And lastly, Fallout 3. I played New Vegas, but I don't know, I think it just seemed, it started off slow, is what I was trying to say. It started off slow, and I was just like, I'm not liking this so far, but this one I have played a little bit, and it's not bad, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. So that is my entire collection of PlayStation 3 games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a good day, most importantly, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, take care, bye-bye.